How do you like that? I mean, it's DQ, but it's DQ in Texas. Because it states it and it says, good Texans don't litter. What do you think of that?
Wheels roll west where the sun meets the sky. Two hearts in rhythm, yet learning to fly. The open road whispers a hymn to the free. Home's not the place, it's the soul's steady plea. Oh, sojourners, keep wandering bold. Life's not in riches, but stories retold. Each mile a verse of the song we compose. The journey's the treasure, the path that we chose.
So I know we've just updated, but there's been some changes really recently, so we thought we'd do another updated, both outside.
Doing this all solo.
Whoa, I'm just starting it.
Yeah,
Man, he's feeling all.
See, you just littered.
Whoa, Tom was littering. Tom, I'm just doing an
Texan.
intro here.
So what's today? Always get your date.
Oh, and hey, this is Our Sojourner's Journey.
And today is Thursday,
August 28th. Yeah, as you can see, look at that beautiful blue sky. Not a cloud in it today, and it's already 94. So
it's Thursday, the 28th, and
okay, I'm gonna pause it so I can flip it to our faces. Just a second.
So it's Thursday the 28th, and
anyway, so we just wanted to catch you up on that. We also have some home improvements that we've been doing inside. So we're going to take you inside the RV. Really, we're not hanging outside. It's, we're out either doing an early morning walk or having coffee, or we're inside.
I'm doing my working.
So I guess we can first of all walk our lovely cup to the garbage, and then we'll walk inside.
Go ahead, I'll wait for you.
Wow.
Don't need two people.
Here. Well, then, sheesh.
Okay, so I have to
man it.
And that means your microphone's probably going to work from. We'll see how far your microphone works. All the way.
So you want me to mumble all the way here, all the way there to the garbage? I'm going to mumble about what I'm doing, walking in the.
So we're going to go inside. Give you back.
That means I'm going to flip the camera around, not to us, because you want to see the home improvements, and not us. Okay. Tom has had his honey-do list, so
I haven't gotten them all done.
He hasn't gotten everything done.
I mean, it's like one, and then take a 3-hour break, and then another, and take another 3-hour break.
This part hasn't changed much. This is still our
storage day bed
area for the person that's working shift. Still some stuff to do there, and this is just hiding all of our clothes and our books back there. We do have potable water that we're keeping more of on us, just because I think it's a good idea to have water that we know is always safe to drink. That hasn't changed. Our shoes. We do have some cowboy charcoal. We only have a little grill, but we got this big bag. That's Costco for you. Haven't done much with the kitchen, so that's staying the same. Wow, somebody's big truck. We did break through. Well, not break, but we did try the oven for the first time yesterday. We had a thin pizza, and the oven works very well. the flame is, it shoots down one main pathway, and we do have what was recommended by other RVers, a pizza stone in there so that it radiates the heat better. So that helped. But we've discovered a bit of an issue, and that is that the oven is very hot and there's nothing insulating between that oven and that cupboard below. So
you got to work on maybe putting something in there, some sort of insulation between the bottom of the oven and the lower cupboard, just so that it doesn't get quite as hot. I mean, it's not burning like it's going to catch on fire hot,
but it's still hot enough.
But it's hot.
And so, we didn't have the oven on that long either, so if it was something longer, that would be a little concerning. So it's going to have to be heat resistant. Yeah, whatever it is we use.
Some sort of insulation.
Yeah, so we'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
But what happened was I have a magnetic light, one of those lights, and as you can see, it's not up on the cupboard because I had it up on the cupboard, and it freaked me out because all of a sudden the light came on down in that cupboard, and I hadn't done anything, so my head was going, oh no, that must be some sort of bug or rodent, but it was from the heat. So that's how we knew that there's a little bit of a heat problem. So that was a good thing to discover.
It's kind of like our electronics charging area.
Yep.
So I kind of set all this up. You know, you got your charger radios and...
Again, another reason why you don't mind having an older RV, so that you can make these kind of changes and make holes everywhere.
Do all the jerry rigging you want to do.
And not feel bad, yeah. So that's, we just had our headsets charging there last night. Actually, I'm feeling a little left out because right now there's no iPhone extra charger up there. I have to go and get another one of my lines and put it up there. Right now, all that's up there is older USBs and USB-Cs right now. I got to put that thing back on the network. But anyways, that's what's there. Down here, we have a new component. So one of our issues has been when we have to do multiple days travel, or even just a long day travel or a very hot day travel, how to really keep your fridge and freezer items at a decent temperature.
If we got to do a Costco run and it's 35 minutes away and we're going to buy a lot of cold stuff, we can throw, this is both a 12 volt and a 120 volt
fridge slash freezer.
Fridge slash freezer, depending upon what temperature you set it at.
Yeah.
And you know, we could put it in the back of the truck and take it with us and just plug it into the 12 volt plug. And all that's frozen.
Yep.
So, you know, we can put all our cold items there. Right now it's at 2 degrees. So you're seeing it upside down, but it's
minus
2 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, depending upon what temperature you set it at, it could be a fridge or a freezer. Or, you know, right now we're using it because we went to Costco and bought a lot of meat. We're using it because, you know,
I can actually put it, I can flip it over into there now.
Our freezer's only so big.
We can fit it in there, but the problem with an absorption fridge when you put a whole bunch of warm things in the fridge is it struggles to either maintain the temperature that it was at or to get back down to the temperature that you set it at.
The fridge is both gas or 120 volt. If we have it on auto, it's going to choose 120 volt first. If there's no 120 volt shore power, then it'll automatically go gas. Or we can just do strictly gas or turn it off. So gas being propane,
right?
Propane tanks.
So yeah, so that was, you know, the other reason we were concerned about, especially freezer stuff. So at least again, when traveling or anything else like that, we can put the most important stuff in there and keep them at a better temperature. One of the things my lovely husband has done in the to-do list is, look, we have not lost our wedding picture altogether. Isn't that fabulous? We had to do some, well, he had to do some cutting My mom was off. My
I
mom
got
was
that
off that
printed
side.
when we worked at FedEx office, Niagara Falls Boulevard. When I worked there after we came off the mission field. Remember getting that done.
Yeah, so I'm happy to have that there.
So
I
we've
like
had
that.
that since 2006.
Yeah, a long time.
Foam core poster since 2006.
Here is the next to-do list that this was this mostly your idea or was this both of our ideas?
I don't know. Just in
I think it was
something
Tom's
to
idea.
kind of so when we're doing the split shift, if somebody's sleeping, they got that side of the room, and then whoever's working that shift, day shift, if I'm working the overnight, Heather's sleeping, I've got this area here. So I've got the entry, I've got the day bed, I can watch TV, I got the bathroom, I got the kitchen, fridge, food, whatever. So I got this area, and then whoever's sleeping's got that area. And so it's kind of like
cuts down the light, cuts down a little noise.
So it gets pretty dark. When we turn off all the lights, it can be pretty dark, especially if you close the shades on the window. It gets pretty dark. So that kind of blocks that area off.
But
so
notice we left enough room at the top so that the...
Yeah, I wanted to be low enough so that the air conditioner can go over the curtains and cool that in, and it does work. We've closed it off. We've sat in there. You can feel how cold it gets. So you're not blocking off it. You're going to need air conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
Down here. So, yeah, so even that, the AC can go over the curtains and still provide cooling over that way. And then we've got a vent for this way here. So the AC's placed in a pretty good position right here. And if we crank, this is on low cool and almost lowest setting, and it keeps us cool in here.
Yeah, to the point where in the morning we often have to turn it off.
So I mean, if we ever went max, it'd probably snow in here.
Probably.
But anyway, so this is at a pretty good position. It's not a ducted AC, so there's no ceiling vents.
Yeah, not big enough.
So it's only right here.
Oh, there you go. The temperature in here is just over 70.
Just over 70, yep.
73 or something. Comfortable.
And if we wanted to, we can also push this curtain away.
Oh, yeah.
This came with the RV. We didn't put this in. I had to fix it. I just did some jerry rigging because this part kept falling because it's broken up here. So I just kind of drilled it screwed it together. But that.
And believe it or not, just doing that blocks off that section from being cooled and helps
trap the cooling here.
Yeah, trap the cool on the side that we need it. So that's another.
But again, this is a bunkhouse RV, and this would normally be a double bunk bed, a single. And I don't know if that's a double or a queen.
That's a queen.
Queen. So bottom one's a queen, top one's a single. But since it's only the two of us, we turned this into, got rid of the mattress and got some foam and put down the foam. So we turned this into storage. And back
Light
behind
storage.
Here, we've got clothes and stuff like that
and
back
books.
there. And then just this little portion right here is the day bed. You can lay here, you know, watch TV or whatever. If the alarm goes off, you go out, check in a...
That's the alarm.
That's, there are, yeah. So we have a couple of sensors that we would place, one at each end for trucks leaving and for trucks coming in. So it would go off, and then, you know, we've seen some video. It depends upon how busy the gate is. If it's like going to be a real busy gate, we've got a 10 by 10 by 10
octagon.
wind resistant tent.
Yeah.
It's
gazebo,
all wrapped
I
up,
guess. Yeah.
gazebo tent, and that's in the truck. It's wrapped up in the truck. We did a dry fit, putting it together, expanding it, see what it looks like. But that's going to be kind of permanently set outside. And so if it's a really busy gate, we can probably camp out in that during the day.
Yeah, and not be in and out, in and out, in and out.
In and out here. all the time.
And this doesn't have to be plugged in. It plugged in, juices it up.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it still works.
But with the outlet, with the cord that I bought for the bug zapper, that can also be plugged in there, so we can still get the alarm outside.
Right. So yeah,
with the sensor.
This doesn't have to be plugged in to work.
Right. So this is
rechargeable.
This is our day area. You know, if we're doing a split shift, whoever's working just kind of camps out in this area of the RV, and the curtains kind of divide the RV in half.
It's like a movie theater, right? And yes, I specifically chose.
Red and black.
We needed two lengths. We needed long on the one side and shorter on this side.
Because
so
of the bench.
Yeah, so I chose our colors. They're our wedding colors. The only thing that's missing is white. Jesus is always with us. So now we're in the bedroom / dining room. We'd really like to change this whole table. Actually, we took the main table that was here out, and this is actually a foldable table that's sitting here right now.
Yeah, so it was just causing, show the damage. Whenever we would travel, we would have to, this slide would come in, and we would have to take the table apart and lay it at an angle, and it kept chewing that up right there.
Yeah.
So, and the table is very heavy.
Very heavy.
So we decided to remove it, take the legs out, take the posts out, and we have this folding plastic table we got at either Walmart or Home Depot.
Yeah.
And it just fits.
Yep.
So we replaced it with this. It makes it easier to tear down when we have to leave, because the slide comes into about this far.
Yeah.
When we slide in the bed slide.
Yes. That is our one slide, our rear slide, which we'll have to figure out how we can keep the dust from coming all in here as much as possible. That's the biggest thing about being on the gates is the dust. Gets everywhere.
Let's see how dark it gets. Oh, I'd have to shut off the mains for that.
Tom's gonna do the darkness. The darkness. The dark. So you probably won't, you'll be like, whoa, what's going on, loves? Oh. Now we're in the theater room.
It's so dark that you can't see through.
Yeah. No, you can't. I mean, faintly, if you look really close, you might be able to see, but as far as you're concerned, you can't see anything. So, yeah, it's nice and movie theater dark in here, which will be really nice for the person that's sleeping. Now, we tend to use eye shades anyways, but still, I think it'll help with sound as well. It'll muffle a bit of the sounds. So I just went
to, it was either Home Depot or...
Yeah, I think you did.
Home Depot or Walmart. I forgot where I got everything. Just got some cabling and some brackets and some eye hooks. Heather ordered the curtains, and yeah, so we just, yesterday we kind of jerry-rigged the cable and stuff.
Yeah. Good job, babe. I like it.
Didn't turn out too bad.
Yeah, it looks good.
So what else?
I think that's about it.
Okay.
Talk at you later. Our Sojourner's Journey out. Peace.
Wheels roll west where the sun meets the sky. Two hearts in rhythm, yet learning to fly. The open road whispers a hymn to the free. Home's not the place, it's the soul's steady plea. Oh, sojourners, keep wandering bold. Life's not in riches, but stories retold. Each mile a verse of the song we compose. journey's the treasure, the path that we chose.